Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Danganronpa v3 Killing Harmony. On the last episode, we hung out with Maki quite a bit, and also we had a slight disagreement in the dining hall. And by slight I mean pretty big disagreement. The student council is a little bit out of control at the moment. Also, something's wrong with Kaito. My man, what's up? Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. What? Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it, no. I can't stop these chills. Huh?
My bad.
Sorry guys, my bad. I'm going back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What's that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. When is he not enjoying the pain and suffering of others? And you told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. I guess for now, we just have more free time. Right. Kaito's probably going to be a little bit busy. And... ah, damn it, I still want to work on Maki. I need to know you guys, I'm sorry. It might be a little bit boring seeing the same person over and over again, and... well, let's be honest, you probably have to work on one person through, like, the entirety of the game if you want to have any chance of maxing out anyone, so that's pretty much going to be my plan for right now.
This is stupid.
There is no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Rentaro definitely died. Kaede and Harumi died right before our very eyes. And you're still talking about it.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. Is that slight acceptance that I sense? Okay, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Let's see. Present. Do I have any more of those? Yeah, I do. Should I just keep on giving Bob a tea? Free hit KO sandbag, regardless of whether it's hit by a kick from a sickly child or a punch from a superhuman adult. This punching bag will always break on the third hit. Huh. I have 9 of these? Do you want a sandbag for training? I mean, we are doing training.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Huh. Actual acceptance. I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But...
gathering children from orphanages, I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
huh?
Huh?
Well...
the orphanage I raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders.
If I remember correctly...
What? How tall is she? Is what, like 5'3"? I don't know. What? Why am I asking these questions? You said they were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if you raised me as an assassin?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's...
I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. You know that anime, Assassination Classroom? It's nothing like that. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture, and taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is a nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
That's...
So you were trained to withstand torture?
what do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured?
no.
No, thank you, I think I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Mackie had to go through.
Well,
After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room ceiling. All I could do after was stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it, to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself. And then they would do it all over again. What a life, am I right? Yeah. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
What, that girl?
sorry.
Sorry, pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But...
What? But...
Shut up.
It's fine, just pretend.
okay.
Alright, I understand. You slipped up. I heard something that I wasn't supposed to hear. That means you're laying your guard down, and your mask is slipping off just as Kaito said. Well, I can't stop now. I now have to find out who that girl is. Oh, man. This is gonna suck if I get to the final crystal and then something happens. Let's see. There we go, front entrance. Come on, Mackie, don't you think for a second I'm not gonna let that one go.
Hey,
Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. You're actually showing concern, though. I was about to go on a walk. You could tag along if you want. Can't believe that Mackie is actually the greatest friendship we've made here so far. Funny thing. Anyway, you seem to really like that free KO punch bag, so here you go. Have another one, because the other one probably broke.
hey.
You look like you want to ask something.
Huh?
I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
Hey,
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. A close friend?
what is it?
Why do you look so relieved? I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So, that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So what?
It's fine.
Then...
Then, what did you mean that you said she would take your place?
I see.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I enjoyed the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get into trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom and I would play as the dad. You definitely seem like a more fatherly figure. Please pretend you didn't hear that. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Mackie. I want to. Now's not really time now, though, is it? I mean, maybe? Maybe it is? Screw it, I'm going for it. That's surprisingly cute.
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart.
No.
No, I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good dad.
Shut up.
Shut up. Stop imagining whatever it is you're thinking. You let your guard down. Again. You're doing it way too often around me now. Mackie shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Mackie is just like any of us. I wonder if that's why she wanted to be the ultimate child caregiver. That probably wasn't a role given to her, that's actually probably one that she chose. Okay, could you seriously find a replacement Monokuma or something? I don't really like the idea of going to sleep with that image in my mind. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see Kaito, what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Let's just hope they're not on patrol. Is Mackie outside? Yeah, looks like just Kaito's on our map. Okay, I thought I would at least check, just in case. Let's see. There he is. I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right, I was about to ring the doorbell. The door to Kaito's room opened, and out came... Oh! Were you checking up as well? Ah, Mackie! Is she... mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Ah,
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just have to be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly and chased after Mackie and headed to the courtyard. Wish you would tell me what's wrong. Maybe he doesn't even know.
Hey!
Mackie, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... Oh. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? Is your assassin sense going off? Oh, okay. Wrong time, I get it. But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko! You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well...
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the court curfew.
Huh?
What?
That's right!
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. A favor from us?
Hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. Girl on the inside, eh? I had a sneaking suspicion, I'm not going to lie, but I was afraid I might have been wrong, but it turns out that wasn't the case. So you're trying to figure out what Angie's doing to all of the other council members, right? To make them the way they are right now, I guess. What? Well, let's start hearing it.
Well...
You're not brainwashed. Does that mean you willingly joined the student council? That sounds worse. Well, let's ask the girl herself.
Hey!
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up!
I only believe in Akido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Akito values mental fortitude, and Akito moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Akido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey!
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right!
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want to kill her?
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up!
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well...
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection trial is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it would lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please!
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see. You didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please!
So please, help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bountying you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. Sorry, excuse me.
You...
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way...
So, what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate
Then
male!
do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together? I'm going to. Of course! I wouldn't ask just for Shuichi's help. Yeah, I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Well, let's go. I really hope nothing bad comes from this. Can I teleport? Doesn't look like it. Oh! I can talk to Kokichi. That's probably a thing I don't want to do. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I can teleport. Sweet. Alright, Angie. Oh god, will it be locked? I just thought of that.
Alright.
Alright, it's in here. It's, or right here. Whatever, you know what I meant. Just when I reach my hand toward the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Ah, that's right, Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Mackie pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now. Wait, Mackie, you can't do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah!
Oh, Tenko.
Yes!
Okay, well, she's still alive. That's a start. Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Yaha, can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh!
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to be acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please, come in.
No.
No, it's not that.
Well...
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well.
Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But... we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Right. I guess she put the wax to good use. I'm guessing these are going to be the vessels to put the spirits in for the resurrection ritual. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Kaidi and Rantaro, Kurumi, Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
Huh?
You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigy? Why?
Of course, of course!
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on!
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You
do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But...
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... It looks exactly like Kaidi, the face and body. It looks like the real thing. But actually... We really need to talk to you, Angie.
Hey.
Angie, could you please reconsider?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
Remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. He wants us to do it. It can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive?
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real body still had traces of a soul. So desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery! Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
But that's not what Atua says. If he says that if we do the ritual, everyone who died up till now will come back. So, if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, cause Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
No?
Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So if we have to do it, we can't defy a direct command from Atua. Or else we'll get punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey.
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and?
Uh-oh.
It's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you cause Atua forgives you. He is such a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to student council and help us make this place safe for our paradise. Yes. Yeah, what's going on? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council and it's nighttime. Himiko!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. Yes, she betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Just stop it, you're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Enough already! Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. Nah?
Himiko!
Please snap out of it, aren't you a mage? That hurts, let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it!
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already, do something! Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh?
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you.
Uh,
You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you go get some rest.
sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Edgy's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Well, that certainly was an adventure and a half. Tenko, are you okay? I'm gonna take that as a no. I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should just let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were all worried?
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Has that happened again? Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require a lot less orthodox methods. I need to think of a way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. I think it's fair to say that, we're pretty good friends now. Also, I didn't mean to skip that right there. I think it said I'm now able to talk with things about Maki more. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Why are we getting so many movie references? In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Was that actually a weird insight to Monodam and why he wants people to get along? Huh. And good morning to you too, Monokuma.
Huh?
What, the intercom? This early in the morning? Wonder who it could be. And well, we'll figure out who it will be next time on Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, oh boy, learned a lot about Maki. We started hanging out with her even more, and we've also now attempted to try and persuade Angie to not do what she's trying to do with the ritual, and I'm not gonna lie, my mind is pretty racing right now with terrible ideas on what could happen. You gotta remain helpful, right? Or hopeful, even. Not helpful. Well, helpful and hopeful. I guess you just do both. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing in Harmony, we'll find out who's going to answer the door. See you guys then.